I'm gonna keep this brief because I know y'all can't take more than 2 minutes of facts that y'all don't want to accept. So there's been a lot of misinformation being spread around the internet, and I feel like it's my duty to call it out. So there's been a debate going around about who would win between Sasuke and Zoro. And a lot of people are saying that this isn't gonna be a fair fight. They think that's gonna be one-sided, in which they're wrong. This actually will be a good fight. But there's been a misconception about who would win in this fight. A lot of people are saying Sasuke would win, but my guy, that's cap. Hands down, Zoro would crush Sasuke. And wait, before y'all start saying stuff, okay, hear me out, hear me out for a second. Before I continue, I got a question for you. I want you to sit there and think and name 3 of Sasuke's attacks. Not too hard, right? Now, name 3 of Zoro's attacks. Don't even. I can already tell 70% of y'all just went quiet. I've been reading the comments about people going to this debate, and it's very clear that they do not know anything about Zoro. The only thing they know about is him from the memes. That he has like a negative sense of direction and that he fights with 3 swords. That's all I know. Which are true, but still. Y'all are choosing Sasuke just because y'all know him more. If we're gonna be having this kind of debate, I'm gonna need y'all to bring the stats. I will say this though, okay? I will say this. If we're talking about current Sasuke, okay, well, let's not say current, because I mean, if you know, you know. Let's use Sasuke from the last movie. That's Sasuke versus Zoro right now, then yes, I will say that Sasuke would win. I ain't gonna cap. One-armed Sasuke is a beast. But if we're gonna put them on equal footing, they are in the exact same spots in their stories. Zoro wins. You don't even give me none of that age crap, you know what I'm saying? Because technically Sasuke now is about Zoro's age. Because we're not gonna be saying that, you know, Gon can beat Saitama because Gon's like 12, and when Saitama was like 12, he was, you know, a regular kid. You know, it's not the same, right? We gotta match them at their peaks. We've seen Sasuke's peak, but we haven't seen Zoro's peak. So at the end of this, Sasuke's peak could still be better than Zoro's peak. We don't know. Which, by the way, spoiler alert, I'm gonna be talking about Zoro, how he is in the anime currently caught up, and Sasuke and Shippuden. But I won't say more than I have to. With that said, let's begin. So now here's how I decided which Sasuke would be fighting current Zoro. So let's follow the power up. So Sasuke gets trained by Orochimaru, a very, very powerful ninja, in the time skip of Naruto to Naruto Shippuden. Zoro gets trained by Mihawk, which is the greatest swordsman in One Piece, during One Piece's time skip. Sasuke then gets his next big power up when he takes Itachi's eye. After he took his eyes, he was able to progress his Sharingan. So basically, he used something from a dead man to progress his power. Zoro just recently got a new sword from one of the greatest samurais in Wano. The sword is basically cursed and super powerful, which progresses Zoro's power as a swordsman. So basically, he gets a power up from a dead man. Sasuke then gets his next power boost in the war arc of Naruto. One Piece has not had a war arc yet. Okay, so they have had a war arc, you know, with Marineford and everything, but that was before the time skip and Zoro wasn't even in it, so we're not counting that. I haven't read the manga, but I believe one's coming up. So is it crazy to assume, and again, we're not counting episodes, but I can assume where Zoro currently is where Sasuke is right before the war arc. So I'm using the information from when he fought the Raikage and like Danzo. Which in that case, I'm even more confident. Like, bro, the only thing Sasuke has on Zoro is that he's quicker and he's more intelligent. If we're talking about strength, Sasuke could never. If we're talking about durability, like this isn't even a competition. There's no way, even now, that Sasuke could have taken on the Paw Pain. Or at least that's what I call it. But basically, for those of you who don't know, after Zoro and Luffy's boss battle, the Navy came to kill Luffy and take his head. And Zoro tries to stop him, even though he's super weak at the moment from fighting the one dude. Once it was clear that Zoro couldn't stop Kuma, the Navy guy that was trying to take Luffy, he offers up his life instead. Kuma's kind of inspired by this and decides to negotiate with him. He basically pulls out all the damage Luffy took in his final battle and said, if Zoro can withstand all the pain from Luffy's battle and his current pain, because you know, he's still injured, he will leave. And guess what my boy did? He saw through, still standing. Sasuke can take a hit, I'll admit that. He could not have taken that, bro. He could not. But let's go ahead and go to the move. I feel like Sasuke is the main threat because of his Susanoo, his Amaterasu, and his Genjutsu. Yeah, he has Chidori and Lightning Blade, but Zoro trained during the 2-year time skip of how to fight with fast enemies. He may not be able to dodge it, but he can definitely block it. So the Susanoo is definitely gonna be tough to deal with. Very tough armor. But here's the thing. The common theme of Zoro is that he can cut through anything. No matter how big or tough it is, he will be able to cut it, or he will figure out how to cut it by the end of the fight. Plus, he just got one of the swords that cut through one of the toughest armors in One Piece. Well, he has scales, but you know, it's still tough. So I know for a fact that that Susanoo is gonna be taken down. It's not gonna last. And the Amaterasu, the flame that burns everything it touches, that is also gonna be an issue. But only in the beginning, because the Amaterasu has its flaws. Now I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Sasuke can only use his Amaterasu like 4 or like 5 times maybe? I don't know, but it's not unlimited. So there's a cap. He may be able to get Zoro the first time, but all Zoro has to do really is take off his clothes. And once Zoro realizes that he can't put out the flame, then he knows to stay away from it. The Amaterasu is also dodgeable if you're quick enough. Not saying that Zoro is quick enough, but it's still an option happen if he does have the chance. If he gets it on a certain body part like his arm or so, Zoro has the willpower to cut off his arm. Because Zoro has shown that he will do whatever it takes to win a battle, even if he has to take some hits. So I believe that he will be able to handle and maneuver through the Amaterasu. Now Genjutsu, I will admit, that is probably going to be the trickiest thing he would have to get past. Because to my knowledge, there's not really anything like Genjutsus in One Piece. At least I can't remember somebody that uses something similar. I mean, Nami does do her little illusion thing with her vapor and steam and stuff, but like that's different. So Zoro's reaction to first being put under a Genjutsu is going to be probably very difficult. However, Zoro definitely has some sort of observation haki. Now I'm pretty sure there's many different ways you can use observation haki, but it basically helps you see things that you normally can't see. Put that along with his natural like monster instincts, because I'm not gonna lie, Zoro has some crazy instincts. But if you put that together, I believe he will be able to break out of the Genjutsu or realize that it's a Genjutsu. Sasuke may get him once or twice, but bruh. So like I said, this would be a very good battle. I'm not saying it's gonna be an easy one, but there can only be one victor. That'd be Zoro. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but it's gonna be Zoro, bro. Oh, and I know y'all think I'm being biased, right? Y'all think I'm biased because obviously, you know, I like One Piece. But I am still a big fan of Naruto. I've seen all of Naruto and I've seen most of Boruto. I skipped a lot of filler. And that's how I know his capabilities. I know his strengths. And I've watched One Piece. I know their strengths. I know, trust, I will not lead y'all astray. So it is what it is, my guy. Alright, now I'm out.